What's an Apple iPhone guy like me doing reviewing a Google Android G1?
Hi everyone, this is Renee from the iPhoneblog.com. We are doing our second annual Smartphone Experts Round Robin, where every editor takes a turn with every other editor's smartphone. Dieter has taken my iPhone away, and so this week I have the Google Android G1. Anyone got any questions?
So what does it feel like? Can you show it to us?
So here it is. It is narrower than the iPhone, but it is quite a bit thicker. I definitely feel it in my pocket more. You've got the camera and the speaker on the back, the Google branding, the picture taking button, and the hard buttons on the front. You've got the hang up button, you've got the back button, the little trackball, the home button, and the call button. You have a nice screen, the same resolution as the iPhone screen, not quite as big, but very nice. You also have the menu button. Whoops, almost forgot. You have the up and down volume button, which also mutes and vibrates it. On the bottom, you have the one port to rule them all, which is a nice idea in theory, but I'm not sure how practical it is, although HTC seems to love it right now.
So, how do you use it?
Okay, so the first input method is the capacitive touchscreen, which works almost like the iPhone, except without the bouncing and moving, which makes it a little less intuitive. Also, you can tap away at an input field, which looks like you should be able to input into it, but you can't. You can't put any text into it, but you can scroll back and forth, so it's not all bad. You can also flip up the applications. You can flip them back down. You can pull down the notification tab, which is awesome. I love the notification tab. The touch ball, I'm guessing, is like a BlackBerry. Haven't used one yet, but here it is. It reminds me of the old style ball mice, upside down. It's not super smooth, but it does a really good job of highlighting different links. It just pops from one link to the other and goes to, ooh, what's this? No flash on the G phone either. Oh, and they own YouTube. All right, well, moving on, you can highlight all these different links, go from one to the other. You can click to activate them. They've also got the hard buttons, my favorite hard button being the back button. The back button is epic. I love the back button. I don't know how they put it on an iPhone, but Johnny Ive has got to figure it out. Anyway, those are your hard buttons. Like I said, you can't enter text. Very frustrating. What can you do? Well, there is a full QWERTY keyboard. There it is. I'm more of a Craig Johnson typer than a Crackberry Kevin typer, so it's a bit wide for me, and the chin does get a bit in my way with those flat keys, and it's hard to see sometimes, but it is there.
Anything you like better about it than the iPhone?
Aside from the back button, it's also got push Gmail. It's not on the front page, so I have to look around for it. I guess I could customize that, but anyway, here it is. It's a bit confusing to use. Dieter has a great article on shortcuts, but for me, I can go up and down, but I can't really find my way around. I can't get back to a place despite the back button, but it does push, which is fantastic. I want that on the iPhone yesterday.
What do you just hate about it?
The input methods, the user experience is totally confusing. I can't tap here. It's a touch screen, but I can't touch there to change the URL. I've got to hit the menu button. Sometimes it's not the first choice. I've got to hit other on the menu. Here, I'm putting in a URL. I have to switch to the keyboard now. So I went from touch to hard button to keyboard, and now I put in a URL and I'm tapping away at it. But there is no telling from one moment to the next which of these methods you have to use. The interface does not tell you. So here, now I'm pressing the go button back on the touch screen because I couldn't find a go button on the keyboard even though I was using it. And here comes Twitter, and Twitter's up. It would have been so much funnier if I had gotten the Twitter whale. Anyway, that is my number one frustration.
Can you play movies, music, games? What kind of apps does the G1 have?
Well, it's got my Trio's old phone app, but I won't dwell on that since I can't hide the numbers. The Maps app is very similar to the iPhone, but I miss the multi-touch. It also has no Street View since I'm not using it on T-Mobile, and it's off by about 4 blocks from my location. Since I'm not on T-Mobile, the built-in IM app didn't work for me, but I went to Android Market and got this one. Multitasking is great and all, but it logs me out all the time, so not a complete success yet, but at least I have alternatives. Speaking of the market, I went and got a game and push up to start. I played this before and I don't remember. How do I do up? Oh, UI failure again. Where do I push up? Oh yeah, the trackball up. Okay, here we go with Snake. And it's pretty fun. I mean, it's a free game from the market. I move the little snake around. It is not OpenGL like on the iPhone. I haven't found any really good games yet. If anyone knows them, please tell me. Amazon MP3 store. I love this in theory. DRM-free tracks that the music industry will not give to iTunes. Boo. But I miss the simplicity of iTunes and syncing all my podcasts and all my music and everything instantly. And MP3 is not available in Canada, so I cannot buy stuff. But I can still sample it, which is at least something. And as I move it around, I notice again that while the build quality is pretty good, it's plastic, but it's not bad. It's two solid pieces, but it is two solid pieces, and that makes it a bit creaky. So that's not my favorite, but maybe that is just the price we pay for a slider. And of course, since Google owns YouTube, there is also a YouTube app on here. I've got to, yeah, it was on the menu. I've got to flip this open, pull up YouTube. And Jawas! What a coincidence! What were they doing there? Anyway, so that is the YouTube app. Does it go portrait? No, it doesn't. But that's it. That was the G phone. I would do the T-Mobile jingle, but they sue over Magenta, so I will just say this is it and doodle doodle doot.